Every day, we wake up and follow a routine before starting work. Let me tell you about my typical morning, step by step. I will explain everything using different verb tenses and give you examples as I go. Let's start from the moment I open my eyes. Present simple. How I describe my usual routine. Every morning, I wake up at 6 o'clock. Notice, the verb wake up is in the present simple tense. We use the present simple to talk about habits and routines. For example, I wake up means this is something I do every day. The first thing I do, after opening my eyes of course, is to brush my teeth. In English, brush my teeth is the action. If I want to say it as a routine, I would say, I brush my teeth every morning. Again, I'm using the simple present tense because it describes my usual activities. After brushing my teeth, I usually take a quick shower. In English, I take a shower. Take a shower is the expression we use for banho. The verb take is in the present simple again. Next, I get dressed. In English, we say get dressed when we change from our pajamas into our clothes for the day. This is how I would say it. I get dressed after I take a shower. Usually I choose my clothes for the day. In English, we use the verb choose, and it is irregular. Present, choose, I choose my clothes. Past, chose, I chose my clothes yesterday. Past participle, chosen today. I am wearing a pair of jeans, calça jeans, a white t-shirt, camiseta branca, and sneakers, tennis. When you want to talk about pieces of clothing, you can use jeans, t-shirt, sneakers for shoes, sweater, suéter, jacket, jaqueta, dress, vestido. So, I would say, I chose yesterday a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt for today. I am wearing them right now. A tip for describing your outfit in English. You can say, I am wearing present continuous tense. We use this to talk about what we are doing or wearing at the exact moment of speaking. Example, I am wearing a blue dress. The structure is subject plus, is are plus verbing. Let's continue. After getting dressed, I usually go to the kitchen to have breakfast. To have breakfast simply means tomar café da manhã. I usually have a cup of coffee, some toast, and sometimes fruit. I have breakfast at 6:30 every morning. Again, present simple to show routine. Future, talking about your plans for today. Now, let's talk about what will happen next. If I want to talk about the future, in English, we often use will. For example, I will go to work after breakfast. Here, will go is the future tense. We use will, plus, base form of the verb, to show something we intend to do in the future. For example, I will go to work at 7 o'clock. Later, I will meet my friend. The structure is subject plus, will plus, verb, present, continuous for the near future. Another way to talk about plans or things we are about to do is using the present continuous. I am going to work after breakfast, but to keep it simple, let's use will now. Talking about my job. What do I do for work? Let's imagine I work as a teacher assistant. So, I can say, I work as a teacher assistant. This is my job. Use present simple to talk about occupation. Or, if I want to add where I work at a public school. I will go to work at a public school today. Explaining professions in English. Some. Professions, teacher, professor, professora, teacher, assistant, auxiliar de professor, nurse, enfermeira, doctor, médica, engineer, engenheira, secretary, secretária. So, I could also say, I am a teacher assistant at Sunrise Elementary School. Nome da escola, Pode ser fictício. Recap. My morning in English. Let me put it all together in one paragraph. Every day, I wake up at 6 o'clock. The first thing I do, after opening my eyes, is brush my teeth. Then, I take a shower and get dressed. I usually choose my clothes for the day. Today, I am wearing a pair of jeans, a white t-shirt, and sneakers. After getting dressed, I go to the kitchen and have breakfast. I usually have a cup of coffee and some toast. After breakfast, I get ready to go to work. I am a teacher assistant, and I work at Sunrise Elementary School. I will go to work at 7 o'clock today. Extra tips. In English, we use get ready to talk about preparing yourself to leave the house. After that is a useful phrase to connect actions, feelings, friendship and love, expressing emotions in English, and talking about relationships. After I arrive at work, I usually have a few minutes before I need to start my tasks. On most days, I like to catch up with my best friend, Amanda. Best friend means melhor amiga. In English, you can say best friend or my bestie. We often use my best friend to talk about someone very special to us. Meeting my friend and expressing happiness. This morning, I saw Amanda waiting for me in the staff room. To say encontrar, to meet, when you plan to see someone, or see, when you just notice someone. You can use both. I met Amanda in the staff room. I saw Amanda in the staff room. When I saw her, I felt so happy. Here, felt is the past tense of feel. We use felt to talk about emotions in the past. Present, I feel happy. Past, I felt happy. I smiled and said, "Good morning, Amanda. How are you today?" When you greet a friend, you can say, "Good morning." "Hi, how are you? How are you feeling today?" She smiled back at me, and I noticed that she looked very excited. Excited means animada. Feliz de uma forma positiva. Talking about yesterday, using the past, simple to describe a date. I asked, "Why are you so happy today?" Amanda replied, "Well, yesterday I had a wonderful date." Let's pause here. Date in English means either data, the day of the month, or encontro romántico. Here, it means a romantic date. She continued, "I met someone very special yesterday. Observe. I met, conheci, encontrei, é o passado de meet. She told me about the restaurant where they had dinner. She said, we went to an Italian restaurant. When is the past tense of go? We talked for hours and laughed a lot. Here, talked and laughed are regular verbs in the past. We just add ed dot, explaining how to use the past, simple in English. When we talk about what happened yesterday, or sometime before now, we use the past simple tense. The structure is subject plus verb, in the past. For regular verbs, verb plus edi, talk, talked, laugh, laughed. For irregular verbs, different word, go, went, meet, met, take, took. Example sentences. Yesterday, I met someone. We talked about our favorite movies. We laughed at each other's stories. He paid for dinner. To pay, paid, irregular, discussing feelings. Love, attraction. Hope I asked, how did you feel during the date? Amanda answered, I felt very happy and comfortable. He was very kind and funny. I think I really like him. To talk about liking someone in English, you can say, I like him. I'm attracted to him. I have a crush on him. Crush é quando você sente atração, paixão por alguém de maneira leve. I'm falling in love. To fall in love. Se apaixonar. I hope we will see each other again. Aqui, usando will para falar de futuro. Espero que a gente se veja de novo. Describing friendship, bonds and support. After. Amanda finished her story. I hugged her. To hug significa abraçar. A very common phrase among friends is, I'm so happy for you. Fico feliz por você. You deserve to be happy. Você merece ser feliz. Best friends talk about everything. Love, family, work, troubles, and happy moments. Some useful expressions in English for friendship. She always supports me. Ela sempre me apoia. I trust her with my secrets. Confio nela com meus segredos. We have so much fun together. Nós divertimos muito juntas. I can always count on her. Posso sempre contar com ela. When you miss someone, sometimes. Friends don't see each other often. I miss my best friend. Miss aqui é sentir falta, não perder. We haven't seen each other for a long time. Não nos vemos há muito tempo. How to express sadness or problems. If I feel sad, I might say, I feel sad today. I had a bad day yesterday. I'm worried about something. Worried significa preocupada. Can I talk to you about my problem? Posso conversar com você sobre meu problema? When a friend gives advice, Amanda said, if you ever need help, just tell me. To give advice in English. You should talk to him. Você deveria conversar com ele. Don't worry. Everything will be okay. Não se preocupe. Vai ficar tudo bem. I'm here for you. Estou aqui por você. Expressing love for family. Friends or romantic partners. I love my family. I love my friends. I love my boyfriend, girlfriend. You can also use I care about you. Eu me importo com você. You're very important to me. Você é muito importante para mim. Future plans with friends, Amanda said. Let's make plans for next weekend. Let's is let us, meaning vamos. Let's go out together. Let's have lunch. Let's watch a movie. We will talk more about my date next time. Here again, Will talks about the future. Recap: how to express feelings in English. Here are some useful words: happy, sad, excited, nervous, angry, calm, in love, hopeful. Every morning, before we start our day, sharing feelings and stories with friends helps us feel connected and supported. Friends and love are important in everyday life, and English has many ways to express all these emotions.